What's up, everyone? It's Hey Jon. I jabber opportunities nonstop. It's a beautiful Saturday evening. How's everyone doing? Let's cover some Dogecoin today, baby. Let's see how our beautiful Dogecoin is doing. Hey, what's up, KuCoin? Como estás, buddy? How you doing? How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Yes, sir. What's good, folks? What's good? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone is doing well. I mean, it's a beautiful Dogecoin day, that's for sure. Let's see now. Let's see. I'm hoping everyone had a great Saturday or Sunday, depending on what part of the world you're from. Let's see here, huh? What is Dogecoin doing here? Sad weekend, but taking advantage from dips. Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair. A very fair thing to say, in my opinion, here. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see, Dogecoin on the daily right now. Happy Saturday, folks. Happy Saturday. Okay, let's see. So Dogecoin on the daily, we're trading a little sideways here. We're seeing a bit of an inside candlestick. Previous day range was 29.2 all the way up to 336. So we're seeing about a 4-cent range. Today, the range is from 33 all the way up to 31.8. So about a 1.5 cent spread. So currently Dogecoin isn't doing a whole lot, right? I mean, it is a weekend after all. Yeah, Dogecoin is pretty sleepy, right? I would say so. So on the bright side, Dogecoin is now trading sideways and it's breaking through the downward channel here, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing, but at the same time, we're just trading sideways. So it's good in a sense where we aren't breaking down, it's still going down, right? And continuing falling down here. So the last time this happened, right? The last time this happened, we actually saw it break up. So this could be a different, it could be a different play here, right? This weekend I was saying, you know what, we could potentially see a flash crash, but honestly, we could see a catalyst. Honestly, I think we could see a catalyst to rocket us up at the same token, because look right here, the previous downtrend here, right? We traded sideways, we broke through it, and then let's see here, and then let's see, and then 2 days and 16 hours later, we saw a news event unfold, and we saw a catalyst to break us up here. So we could potentially see something. So we could potentially see something like that unfold for us. Obviously, there's no guarantees, but you know what? It could be phenomenal, though. So let's see here. 2 days and 16 hours. That'll be June 14, 2021. So yeah, I mean, this could be a very interesting play to see here for us. Honestly, it could be a very good thing here. We could do something like this here, where we do a consolidation and in here for the most part. Oops, where we could see a consolidation like this, right? And then we could rock it up. I mean, if that happens, my God, I think Dogecoin is gonna do an amazing thing. So, wow. I'm actually surprised that this pattern here. I mean, this pattern here is so familiar to the one we had about, let's see, about 11 days ago. So I mean, again, I don't, you know, there's no guarantees, but it is looking very similar. The pattern here looking very, very similar. I mean, holy cow, this could be the catalyst for Dogecoin to rock it up here, right? The only question is, what will that news catalyst be? And so far, I have no idea, man. It could be anything, right? It could be anything for now, but holy cow. I would definitely say we are seeing some interesting times for Dogecoin. That is for sure. Okay, let's see here. So let's go ahead into the 1 hour perspective here to see what's going down. So the 1 hour is showing a different story here, right? On a 4 hour and daily, it's showing a potential for a catalyst to break the upside. But on a 1 hour, it is much more technically inclined to move to the downside. So man, definitely a tough call for Dogecoin currently. We're seeing tons of bad catalysts for cryptocurrency. And as you know, Dogecoin is not a unique coin, right? In a sense where it doesn't get affected by other cryptos here. So unfortunately, that is what it is. Wow. So far we are overbought and we're continuing down here. Okay, so we're seeing a type of a pennant action on the 1 hour perspective. But the pennant is more geared towards the downside. So this is telling me the bears are more controlled than the bulls. That means the retailers and the whales that are bullish are all taking a nap and they all want a better price tag. So this tells me we could potentially pull back. The only question is how hard and how far, right? I was saying on Friday that we could potentially see a flash crash to 27 or 22. But now I'm seeing a similar pattern to what we did about 11 days ago, and we traded sideways. All of a sudden we broke up because of a news catalyst. I mean, could it happen? It sure can. Whoa. Blackie De Negro says, hey John, Bybit just started allowing short position. Wait, Bybit just started allowing short positions in Doge. Whoa, really? Let me see here. Oh wow, interesting. Very interesting to see that right there. Okay. Really? Shiba Inu, is that cheap? Let me see Shiba Inu. I don't know. Shiba Inu. Oops. Shiba Inu. Let's see, what's the current price for Shiba Inu? I just bought 7 million for 20 bucks. Really? I don't think so. Let me see. Is it 20 bucks? Let me check. Let me see. Shiba Inu. Buy. 7 million says $44.11. I'm not sure how you get 20 bucks, but maybe I'm misreading it. I mean, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It was nice to look at, though. All right, back to Dogecoin. Let's see here. So we're still trading down and we're still pulling back. Overall, Most of my crypto investments are definitely pulling back, and no bueno. They finally released a teaser about the Shiba swap. It looks very promising. By the way, I believe there's about 590 trillion. Wait, I believe there are 590 trillion Shiba Inus circulating. That is a lot of Shiba Inu coins, man. That's a lot of coins, dude. I mean, wow. 510 trillion, or maybe I could be reading it wrong because there's so many zeros. I've never seen so many zeros in my life before. It's pretty amazing. If you want to feel rich, yeah, man, Shiba Inu will definitely make you feel good about yourself. How do you buy Shiba Inu? Well, go to crypto.com, right? You can use my link right here in my pinned message, right? If you want to buy Shiba Inu, you can use my pinned message. Let's see, where is it at? Hey, where is it at? Here it is. Aha, here you go. Here you go. This is crypto.com. Crypto.com, you can buy it there. The first 30 days you get your 3% or 2.99, like 2.99% fee waived. So Gillick says I want to buy more Shiba Inu. Nocturnal Mind, hi John. What do you think about Matt Wallace's statement about SafeMoon is buying like and followers on Twitter, then SafeMoon is scam? What?
Want to know the secret to making sure everything
I don't understand your statement, Nocturnal Mind. I read your thing here and
their mission is to ensure we have the freshest bananas,
I read it twice in my head and honestly I can't make sense out of it.
that are fresher than
So hi John, what do you think about Matt Wallace's statement about SafeMoon is buying like and followers on Twitter, then SafeMoon is scam? Honestly, bro, I don't know what you're trying to say. So maybe if you can restate it, for me. I'm having a lot of trouble to understand what you're trying to say. So I'll leave it at that, I guess. And honestly, folks, if you have questions about Matt Wallace, you should ask Matt Wallace here. Right? Right? If you guys have questions about Matt Wallace, Miles G's, or whoever's you have question about in terms of their information, as you know, I don't watch your videos, so I couldn't really comment on it. So if you want to know what Matt Wallace thinks, you should go on his YouTube live stream and give him a super chat so he can read it and then answer you. Because honestly, the man doesn't talk to me, so I have no idea, and I don't read minds. So yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you, man. I can answer other YouTubers, so you know what I mean? If you have a question about the YouTube content, you should definitely reach out to the YouTube content creator. All right, so if you want an answer, go ahead and go on to Matt Wallace's YouTube live stream. Whenever he live streams, give him a super chat, right? And he will answer your question. So I don't know, what he's saying. I don't watch his stuff, so I couldn't tell you. I literally have no idea, so that's pretty much it. So you asking me is like, what's the point? I'm not trying to attack you or anything, or I'm just saying, you know what? I don't know the guy. I do not know the man at all whatsoever. So I cannot comment. So I cannot comment to the efficacy of his information, right? the man doesn't talk to me, so I have no idea who he is really, right? All I know is that he is some Dogecoin YouTuber. That's all I know. Beyond that, I couldn't answer any other question, right? So I do apologize. I wish these people would talk to me, right? And I wish they would create the community that they all speak of, but you know, it is what it is, right? So it's actually on the contrary, right? Where everyone thinks, oh yeah, all YouTubers collaborate. No, I've learned that YouTubers do not collaborate at all. If a YouTuber does collaborate, it's only because they gain something out of it. If not, they ignore you. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm not even tripping about it. I'm just sharing with you a fact that I recently found out, and it's totally cool. It's actually quite interesting if you think about it, but so I will leave it at that. Let's go into the 15-minute perspective here. Oh, absolutely. I am absolutely brutally honest for sure. Oh, I don't know, man. At Blackie, Matt Wallace only cares about himself, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know the guy, so I couldn't speak, anything about that right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the guy, so I couldn't say anything bad or good here. So I'll leave it at that. At Blackie, that's your comment. That's cool, man. Right? We are all entitled to our own comments and our own opinions here. But as far as I go, I have no comment. I don't know. I do not know the man, so I will not, so I will not be obviously defending him. So if you're saying he's a scumbag, he's a scumbag in your eyes. You know what? It's okay, man. That he's a scumbag, I don't care. That's his problem, not mine here, right? That's his problem here. I don't defend people I don't know, so I leave it at that. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, on a 15-minute perspective here, we are definitely climbing down, right? I mean, we're seeing the bearish ribbon from Agora here. So we're seeing this nice red ribbon here, and as you know, that isn't a bullish sign. If anything, it's a bearish sign, and unfortunately, it just is what it is here. So so let's see here. Okay, we're still trading down, no bueno. My God, honestly, folks, I'm getting tired of Dogecoin going down. I want to report some good news. I want to give you some hype, but my God, I literally see no reason for any hype right now. I'm honestly bummed out by this, to be honest. Super bummed out. Doge going down due to the new Bybit trading news at Hey Jon. You mean do you mean the shorting thing? Well, I would say Dogecoin has been shorted for some time already, so I don't think it's like recent, right? What was that guy's name? That Barry something? Barry Mantle? No, what's his name? Barry Silva? Barry, I can't remember his last name. But the Caucasian male, Barry something, right? He claimed he was shorting Dogecoin like, I don't know, a month ago or something, or 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks now. I forget exactly, so don't quote me on the actual time frame. I can't remember. But hey John, I know I talk about AMC. I know I talk a lot about AMC. But what do you think about that breakout from last week? Well, I wouldn't, at Cedric Perron, I wouldn't say it's a breakout. I would say we were seeing a low, a consolidation of AMC, because every day in the market open, you were seeing lower and lower and lower volume day after day. So when that happens, that means you're in a low. That means you're going to trade sideways. So that means you're going to trade sideways to some degree, and you're going to do some consolidation, and then hoping that you are setting up a new base to break up to the upside here. Blackie says he's lying. At Hey Jon, he's lying. Doge is only available to short as of a few days ago on Bybit only. Well, as you know, if you want to short something, right? If you want to short something, you can actually go to the broker itself, or you can go to an institution, and if you put the money up front, right? If you front the money and you say, hey, you know what? I want some options or some derivatives or whatever to short X, Y, and Z stock or cryptocurrency, as long as you have the collateral to back it up, these people, these institutions are more than willing to write you a short contract, right? Just because it isn't public where everyone has access to it, doesn't mean that you cannot do it though. So at Blackie, I wouldn't say he's lying per se, because just because he doesn't share where it's coming from does not mean he is not able to create a short himself, right? But of course, by the way, at Blackie, when I say this kind of thing here, it's not that it isn't me defending Barry, whatever his name is, you know. Obviously, the guy is a D-bag for shorting Dogecoin. But yeah. Les Ocon says, I'm about to sell all my Doge and go full send on AMC. Doge ain't it no mo. Well, I mean, Les Ocon, I mean, currently AMC is trading in a lull and trading sideways, and they are doing some consolidation. So yeah, I would say it could AMC next week could potentially break out next week, or it could just potentially trade sideways and do some more consolidation, either of which is not a bad thing for AMC, right? Either of which is going to be very, very good for AMC. But I would definitely be a little weary with AMC, because even if you buy a 42 or 48 or whatever price you think you're getting into and it's cheap, well, to be honest, it's not very cheap. It's already it has already 4 or 5x already, you know. So if you buy it right now, what you're saying is, I want to buy green and I want to sell green. So to me, that sounds like a FOMO trade. You know, I don't want to discourage you, but you know, I do want to give you that perspective. So if you still want to go for it, hey, by all means, go for it right here, right? You want to do some options? Do some options. You want to buy some AMC stock? Buy some AMC stock, right? It's totally up to you. I'm just trying to give you another perspective here, so hopefully, you know, you guys can stay safe here, because I would hate for people to do a FOMO trade and get, you know, caught with your pants down. That would definitely be no bueno, and I don't want anyone to ever be in that situation here. Let's see, Marie 787 says Coinbase partnership with 401k. Really? And Marie 787, do you know which 401k company? Right? Is it Fidelity? Is it Vanguard? What is it, you know? Is it Bank of America? JP Chase? There are so many. I mean, do you know which company in particular, or do you mean an ETF? Do you mean you know, what are you referring to? Let's see here. Blackie says, I think the next Elon post about Doge will tank the price, spiral it down. I almost guarantee it. Elon Musk is playing with us and doesn't care if we all lose our money at Hey Jon. Well, Blackie, you are definitely throwing out a very real and a very honest perspective on what Elon Musk is doing. I don't want to say I agree or disagree, right? Because it's obviously a personal opinion. And Elon Musk from the start has always said to him, Dogecoin is nothing more than a meme coin. So I guess I'll leave it at that. I mean, but of course we know Elon Musk, obviously the man knows that when he says something, right, whether it's bullish or bearish about Dogecoin or Bitcoin or whatever's, I mean, it's hard to believe that the man doesn't understand the ramifications of what he says, right? I mean, for a guy who is perceived and known as a genius here, in my opinion, I'm pretty sure he knows that when he says something, there are ramifications to it, and there will be a reaction to it, and he knows that, right? So he can lead you to the upside or to the downside. It's totally up to him. So Blocky says he understands but doesn't care at Hey Jon. Well, I mean, it's hard to say if someone doesn't care. I mean, unless you actually know the person, it's hard to make that claim. You know, Blackie, when you say those kind of things, it sounds like pure conjecture, unless you're a close friend or, you know, someone who is, you know, I guess close enough to him to know his personality. It's hard to make those claims. It just sounds like conjecture. But of course, at Blackie, I'm not saying you're wrong or right here. All I'm saying is that, you know, there's no way to substantiate that claim, and that's why it sounds like conjecture. Marie 77, mass infidelity. Okay, the guy is not as stupid as some people thinks. Well, I mean, obviously, no one thinks. Obviously, well, I'm sorry. I don't want to say obviously, but most folks do not think Elon Musk is dumb by any means, right? Or stupid by any means. But in a short term, though, it's hard to not. But in a short term, it is hard to ignore that Elon Musk is currently in a short term definitely pulling us back here, right? And definitely pulling us into a bear market. So in my opinion here, you know, hopefully Elon Musk stops beefing with the other, you know, billionaire cryptocurrency people as well. So because when they beef when they beef with each other, as you know, the retail traders such as you and I, we are the ones who pay the price here, right? If there is inflation, well, as you know, these billionaires, they don't get affected by it, right? You know, but for us though, inflation is real. If we go to the gas pump and we see $5 a gallon, we actually get affected by it, right? For these billionaires, I mean, like $5, it's not to them it's not even 5 cents. It's probably like it's not even 5 cents. It's probably like 5 thousandths of a cent, you know. So I mean, obviously, so it's just tough, man. You know, let's be honest here. It's tough. It's tough, man. You know, as much of, I mean, I'll be honest here with you guys here and gals here. I'm a huge Elon Musk fanboy, but it's hard to ignore the negativity and the bearishness he has brought to us recently, right? And I'm saying this as a huge Elon Musk fanboy, right? I mean, I love the man. I think he's done great things, but I'm not gonna turn a blind eye to what he's done recently to us as well here, right? So it's kind of it's this is pretty much that saying here, right? It's not about what you did, right? It's not about what you did. It's all about what you do last here, right? It's all about the last thing you did. That is what you are remembered for. So it's one of those things. So currently, yeah, well, currently, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, whatever is right here, right? They're all doing not so well. What? Mutiny? We talking about? What mutiny do you speak of here? Let's see here. Let's see here. Rolando says, "Hey John, I think we might have to admit that we are heading into a bear market for a few months / year. All that means is that we have to keep dollar cost averaging." I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more with that. That's kind of why I always say nibble and never go all in. You never know what a billionaire would do unless you're friends with them. Obviously I'm not, so I have to be cautious. Blackie says, "I'm just speculating that the next Elon tweet regarding Doge will be negative enough to really dump the price hard. Would not be surprised if it makes him chuckle." At Hey Jon. I mean, you know, when you're trading Dogecoin or cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever's, you have to have a sense of humor, folks. Let's be real here, okay? Let's be real here. The gains in cryptocurrency is comicals, right? The losses in cryptocurrency is also comical. So either which way, you gotta laugh because it's crazy, right? One day you're up 1,000% in Dogecoin or Bitcoin or whatever's. The next month you are down 60%. It's comical how fast it goes up and down here. So there is a lot of volatility and there is a lot of money to be made, right? So of course we all need to be patient. Let's see. Let's see. Cedric says, "We feel betrayed by Elon, but we can't forget that he helped the crypto market a lot this year." Well, at Cedric, I would say whatever help he has done, he's probably taken away at the same time. So it's almost, I would say it's probably a wash to some degree. I mean, Blackie says, "Elon isn't on our side. He beats to his own drum." Let's see here. Blackie says, "I think Cuban is losing interest in a Doge hype as well. He hasn't tweeted anything about it in weeks." Hey John, well, as you know, Dogecoin was a marketing machine, and now the new marketing machine is, well, AMC. Cedric says, "We would not be here without him." I actually disagree with that statement, Cedric. I was, you know, I'll be honest, you know what I'm saying? I've taken a liking to cryptocurrency prior to Elon Musk showing interest in it. But of course, once he showed interest into it, I said, you know what? It's a done deal now. So you know, I wouldn't say, at least for me, speaking for myself here, going to Dogecoin was solely because of Elon Musk. I would say me going to Dogecoin was because I enjoyed the community, and Elon Musk backing it, or at least supporting it to some degree, to me was a big plus. But it wasn't the sole factor of me getting into Dogecoin. So of course, I'm just speaking for myself, obviously, so. well, the truth is, let's be honest, folks. Let's be honest here, okay? Let's be honest here, okay, folks? Elon Musk He doesn't care about you or me. Let's be real. Let's be real for a second, okay? Elon Musk does not care about me, and he dang sure does not care about you, okay? And if you think he cares about you for a second, then I would say you may be a little delusional. And by no means am I saying he cares about me at all. I don't think he cares about me one bit, and that's okay. That's okay here, right? That's okay. But the point being is that we should follow the smart money, and the smart money is the big money. So the big money is going to Bitcoin or Dogecoin or whatever's, then yes. Let's see. No, I won't say that's true here. I won't say that's true. Drewer123 says Elon doesn't know us, so the question is disingenuous. I wouldn't say that's a fair thing to say and a fair thing to just disregard, because as you know, Dogecoin knows, right? As you know, Elon Musk knows that Dogecoin community is a very big community. So obviously he knows that when he says something bad about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency in general, it's gonna affect the Dogecoin community. So I mean, that's just me saying my perspective there. It is not to argue with you or anything. It is just to give a different perspective here. Oh, Tony Cook, really? Wow. Wait, so you just got your notification? That's interesting, Tony Cook. You know, again, when I see these kind of things here, sometimes, folks may take it negatively or whatever, but usually when I say things, it is just to give you guys a different perspective. It is not to say it's right or wrong or anything, right? It is just to say, you know what? Let's try seeing it from this angle and this angle and this angle. The more angles you can see something, the better it is. And as you know, diamonds, right? The more angles you get, well, the more shiny it gets. So having more angles isn't a bad thing here, right? So let's see. Rolando says, "Hey John, I wonder if the guy who was a Doge millionaire that went public that he wasn't selling nothing is still holding his full bag. Hashtag always nimble. No shame in taking gains." Rolando, that's a very good question. Honestly, Rolando, I don't know who this person is, but I'm guessing if this person is claiming to be a Dogecoin millionaire, I suspect they are using that to gain YouTube popularity, to make money on YouTube. So if this person is a YouTuber, I highly doubt that they are selling a Dogecoin. If anything, they're probably saying things like, you know what, I am buying a dip. I believe in Dogecoin. I will never sell. Yeah, so I suspect, that person is probably doing something like that. Obviously I don't know the person. I don't watch them. I don't even know who they are, but I suspect they are doing something along those lines, because they definitely want to, cash in on their YouTube fame based on being a Dogecoin millionaire. Of course, when you do that, they're flexing here, right? So when they're flexing, it shows like they have a lot of money and yada yada yada. So it's definitely gonna get some viewers. So just be aware of that. Tony Cook says, I don't know what Elon said, but look, in his defense, he's a businessman. He's just looking at the kinks and getting them addressed to better it for the future. Doge long-term looks great. At Tony Cook, I don't know about that one either. I don't know about that one either because Elon Musk has come out and said, I think a few weeks ago, I mean, don't quote me on a timeline, and I'm paraphrasing right now, but Elon Musk said something to the effect of, I don't have any actual input into Dogecoin, and I don't have any say in Dogecoin in any official capacity. So I don't think Elon Musk is actually working with the Dogecoin people to really do anything, in my opinion, right? Maybe he's just saying, maybe he's saying, you know what, Dogecoin developers, we need to be faster, and this needs to be our goal or something here, right? He could potentially be doing something like that, where he's giving you kind of guidance in terms of where he wants it to go. But in terms of him actually doing it, or, you know, putting his own resources into it, I would say probably not. Because if he was right here, right? If he was, why would he tweet out, you know, a few weeks back saying, hey, you know what? If you are a developer, come and do some Dogecoin development for free. So clearly the man isn't putting any of his own money into Dogecoin to make it better or whatever. Of course, you know, this is me deducing it off of what he's been tweeting here, right? I mean, obviously you have to read in between the lines to kind of, you know, get these deductions here. I mean, hey, you know what? I could be wrong here, right? I could be completely wrong, but the thing is that if Elon Musk is working with the Dogecoin developers, don't you think these YouTube hype people, right? These YouTube hype people, I mean, you best believe they will be throwing out non-stop Elon Musk videos. You know, I mean, some of these folks just ride Elon Musk like a fucking cock. Oops, I'm sorry. I said, sorry about that. Some of these YouTubers, they ride Elon Musk like a cow, you know. It's amazing. So so if Elon Musk is truly working with with these Dogecoin developers, you will see non-stop videos on those kind of things, you know. So you know what, that's kind of why I don't think it's really happening. I do apologize for using some foul language. I figured I'm YouTube, and you know, I have to be a little more mindful of my language, so I do apologize. I'm a real person and I love cussing, but on YouTube I try not to. Sometimes it's hard because I'm so used to it. Sorry folks, I do apologize. Oh man. So yeah, so I would say no in my opinion here. So oh, Leonardo, Brazil loves you, John. You know what? I love Brazil, and I want to go to Brazil one day. Brazil is a beautiful country, I hear, right? And I hear the Brazilian women are very, very beautiful. So let's go, baby, let's go. Let's see. Acceptable Ape says, find a problem, then offer a solution. Well, to offer a solution is a lot more work than offering an opinion. So I don't think, again, you know, again, I'm not trying to knock Elon Musk or anything. I'm just saying that when people say Elon Musk is working with the Dogecoin developers or blah, 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 I don't think so. Because again, if he was, it will be plastered all over YouTube. Everyone and their mom would be talking about it right there. So I'll leave it at that, you know, in terms of Dogecoin developers. And truth be told right here, right? Even if the Dogecoin developers are doing X, Y, and Z, in the past, we've seen plenty of Dogecoin development, right? And when the news dropped, well, nothing happened. So I mean, I'll leave it at that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. I thought there were no active developers on Doge. As far as I know, there are active developers, but I would say they are doing more maintenance of the code than anything else. I don't think they're really developing to create new features or whatever's. I think it's more of just keeping the code up to date. But just one of those things here, you know. But of course, the Dogecoin developers, right? They work for free, right? I mean, they deserve some thanks, honestly. Without them, there would be no Dogecoin, and without them, there would be no me and Dogecoin investing into it. And one of those things, man. Historically, May and June are pretty bearish months. Well, probably. Exactly. Relax, step back, and enjoy your beer. Oh, enjoy your bear. Well, I try not to talk too much ish right here, right? Because it is too easy to. It is just too easy to. Let's see, what is Dogecoin doing? Still trending down. Holy cow. But can I ask you guys a question? Would you rather have Elon Musk have less power in cryptocurrencies, or would you rather have him the way he currently is, where when Elon Musk drops a tweet and cryptos go up or down dramatically? What do you prefer? What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer him having the power to move it up or down and give it big spikes, you know, up or down, or do you prefer it where he doesn't do anything to the markets anymore? He just talks and everyone kind of ignores him. What do you prefer? That's my question, right? What's your preference? And if you do have a preference, why? Why do you prefer that over the latter? I'm just curious of how the people feel. Obviously, this will be a small sample, so, but it's still a good way to get an idea of how folks feel, though. I personally feel better if Elon Musk didn't have the pull in the cloud he currently has. In my opinion, I prefer that way. But obviously, what I say doesn't mean anything. I see. So I'm seeing some folks say they like it, some folks don't like it. That makes sense. Tony Cook says, I prefer a crypto that doesn't rely on hype and just goes up on its own power. At Tony Cook, I prefer that as well. I prefer organic growth rather than a hype person giving it some, you know, hype. Of course, that's just me though, so. Elon did a lot for Dogecoin. I mean, sure. I mean, when folks say you do a lot, what does that mean in terms of quantifying it, right? What is a lot? Can you quantify what a lot means to you? Because to me, a few tweets, I guess it's a lot. I guess it's a lot, I guess. I don't know. That's funny. Let's see here. So he put on live TV on mainstream network. Well, okay, that's true. That's true. Elon Musk did have a say, I guess, in terms of putting Dogecoin on the mainstream network, but at the same time, when he did that, the SNL skit he did wasn't very bullish for Dogecoin. Let's be honest and let's be real here for a second, right? When you call something a hustle, that usually has a negative connotation to it. And whether or not you agree with me doesn't matter, okay? The truth is that the word hustle has a negative connotation and it's being reflected on the charts. So if you don't agree with that statement, that's fine, but the charts don't lie and the volume doesn't lie. So it's one of those things. I understand some people are very devout into Elon Musk, and I get that. I get that. The Grauze, his mom on live TV, said first thing out of her mouth, I hope you didn't get me Dogecoin for Mother's Day. So I mean, what does that tell you, right? What does that tell you? I mean, sometimes I believe folks are too involved into Elon Musk and they love him too much and they turn a blind eye to some of the things he says that aren't necessarily very good for Dogecoin. And they cover it up with, well, he's done so much for Dogecoin. Well, at the same token, he's also done a lot of damage to Dogecoin as well here, right? Right? I mean, yes, Elon Musk has done a lot for Dogecoin, but also let's not forget Elon Musk has done a lot of damage to Dogecoin as well, right? I mean, if you want to acknowledge the good he's done, you also have to acknowledge the bad he's done. You cannot have your cake and eat it too, okay? So don't turn a blind eye, okay? This isn't the case where you're like a father or a mother here, right? And your child can do no wrong, right? Even though your child robbed a bank, you're gonna say no. My child has never ever robbed a bank. And you see your child holding those bags of bank money, and you as a parent say, you know what? No, it wasn't him. He didn't do that. I mean, let's see here. Arguably, Doge would never have gotten on Coinbase and Gemini so soon without Elon Musk boosting the Dogecoin community. John, you can't ignore these facts. Oh, by the way, I am not ignoring anything, okay? You guys are misconstruing what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that Elon Musk has done a lot of great things for Dogecoin, and I agree with it. I totally agree with it. I'm not disputing it, right? It happened. There's a real things here. All I'm saying is that we cannot turn a blind eye to the bad he's done to Dogecoin as well. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm trying to say, right? If you want to acknowledge a good, please acknowledge a bad as well. That's all I'm trying to say. I am by no means taking away from what by no means am I taking away from what Elon Musk has done. Elon Musk has done for Dogecoin. I'm not trying to deny it. I'm not trying to fudge it or anything, you know. I totally agree with it, and I totally see it, and I totally acknowledge it, and I think it's phenomenal, right? But we are currently where we are at due to Elon Musk as well. So that's my point. And my point being is that we have to take the good and bad together here. And that's okay. That's kind of why I'm still in Dogecoin. I take the good and the bad. Cedric says, hey John, thanks for your awesome work. Oh, thank you, Cedric. I appreciate the love, bro. I appreciate the love, 100%. Thank you so much. Blackie says, I want to bet with anyone in disagreement that Elon Musk's next tweet regarding Doge will be negative. Checking the price. Who'd like to bet one Bitcoin? Hey John. Well, I don't want to bet, man. Okay. I don't gamble like that because it is literally flipping a coin. And as you know, Blackie, I don't turn a blind eye to the facts, so I don't want to bet. At least not on that one right there. At least not on that one. John 1000 says, people got to understand, buyers want the price to be low, sellers want the price high. Elon Cuban sees a potential and longevity longevity of Doge. Ugh. Okay.
Love getting prices that are lower than low.
All right, folks. Well, it's getting kind of late over here. I'm getting kind of tired, so let me go ahead and end the live stream. It was a ton of fun talking to you folks today about Dogecoin specifically. So I will catch you all on next one. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And I will catch you all on next one. It was tons of fun, and most importantly, stay safe and have a great evening. Take care.